the I almost said the replacements, but it's the Expendables.
Expendable. Oh, yeah. That's I can't remember if I
That's
saw that or not. It looked like I wanted to see it. Yeah, I think I did see that. That's with
yeah,
all the big name guys all together.
yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of. It was Stallone and who else was in that?
Jason Statham, Jet Li,
Yeah,
Dolph Lundgren,
yeah. That's right. Yeah, that was.
and
No, I think I did see that. It wasn't a great movie, but it was kind of fun. One of those fun to watch ones. Kind of like Rambo, where it's not really a good movie, but it's fun to watch.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of this, since Jesus mentioned
You know, one thing
Sandusky.
you could tell, you know what? One thing you could tell your little friends about shooting guns and stuff,
Hmm.
shooting guns without hearing protection,
It's very dangerous.
pretty dangerous.
I have not. Have you seen the Avengers, Lenny? Willie Scratch would like to know if we've seen the Avengers. I have not seen it yet.
No, no, I'll probably watch that sometime. Um,
Illegally.
the whole comic book thing.
Uh huh.
I was see, I like comic books back in the day. You
Mm.
know,
Beetle
I
Bailey.
yeah, Bill Bailey, Archie.
Archie. Why don't they come
And,
out with a good Beetle Bailey or Archie movie?
oh my God, I think I've seen a triple X version of the Archies,
Oh
but
boy.
anyways, so I just don't want to I'm just not feeling the bandwagon, you
Now, I
know?
was never into the comic book stuff. I've never seen a Batman movie, but
Oh
I
yeah.
saw Iron Man, both Iron Mans, and I liked them both. And
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
could attribute that to Robert Downey Jr. being such a good actor.
Uh-huh.
But the other stuff like the Batman's and I saw Superman, but didn't
The
really
new
care.
Superman or the
No,
old Superman?
the old series.
Oh, where's
Um,
Superman?
before he couldn't
Superman
walk.
versus Richard Pryor. How about
Yes,
that for a
that was
freaking?
crazy. That
That's
was kind of crazy. Um,
yeah.
yeah.
Superman versus Richard Pryor.
Did I tell you about the time I saw the new Batman? What's his name? Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
I saw him in Panama, I think. I
Huh?
believe he offered. All right, we were at a mall in Panama.
Uh-huh.
And you probably know the mall, right?
Yeah.
And we're waiting outside for I don't know if we were waiting for a cab or for the van to come pick us up.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I've been
this
to Panama a
guy
few
is
times.
standing
I
there.
like Panama. It's
Yeah,
really fun.
it was actually like you wouldn't think this mall is like all high end outlet stores, and it seems like a weird place to have it, but it's actually a really nice mall. But we're waiting for a ride, and this guy is standing there. And he's dressed in like designer jeans and like a designer T-shirt, like nice. I mean, you could tell it was nice stuff. It looked like he had money,
Uh-huh.
and he was kind of standing there. And there's obviously we're American, and there's like 4 or 5 of us standing there, and he's standing there, and he says to us, "How you guys doing? Great. And where are you from?" And we tell him, and he says, "You guys need a ride? I'll call my driver for you." And he starts calls his thing. And I guess he tries to get his driver for us. And at the time, I'm looking at him like, geez, he looks kind of familiar, but I'm like, I don't really know. I mean, he just looks like I've seen him before, but I have no idea who he is.
American Psycho. Is that why?
No,
You
no,
were
no.
like,
And
apprehend-
I said to somebody who was with me, I said, I think that's somebody. I think I've seen him before. And the guy says, that's not Christian Bale. And I don't even know who Christian Bale is. So
Right, right.
and so I don't know if that was him or not, but it sure. And when I saw it, I finally went and looked at a picture of Christian Bale. It really looked like him.
That's Christian Bale.
I can't imagine why this guy. Although Christian Bale has an English accent, if I'm not mistaken,
Does he?
I think so. And this guy had a American accent. But Mel
Well, who's
Gibson.
gonna?
Mel Gibson can sound American, and you would never know he was Australian.
I don't know. When he's ranting and raving, he sort of
Well,
sounds.
yeah, sometimes
I
he
mean,
slips, but so I don't know. It was kind of weird. It's one of those things I'll never know, but I like to go with that. It was Christian Bale offering me a ride with but his driver didn't answer, so he couldn't get us the ride. But
oh, so you're gonna take the ride from the American Psycho?
yeah, heck yeah. Well, he wasn't going to go with us. He was calling his driver to get us. Like
Well, what was he doing?
he was going somewhere else, I guess. I don't. He's Christian Bale. He's probably got lots of drivers.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of. Oh, so this is what I was going to ask you, Lenny. Jesus mentioned this, and maybe Jesus can answer this for us, or Willie, who's also in the chat room. Sandusky, I know they reached a verdict. I did not hear what the verdict was. Does anyone
Guilty
know?
on like 48 accounts.
48 counts?
Yeah.
Wow. Was he not guilty on anything?
Uh, I, I
That was
think
a really quick trial.
I think yeah, I know. I think there was like a total of 50 counts. No, I think it was 48 counts and two got thrown out.
Wow. I wonder what those two were.
I don't know.
Failure to yield.
Right.
What were the Willie? What were the counts that got thrown out?
He pulled the tag off the bed.
The mattress.
The mattress.
Oh, failure! Jesus says failure to use a condom.
Oh, wow. Too soon.
Yeah,
Too soon, JC.
So do you think maybe he threw the case in order to get more action?
Oh boy, yeah. I guess he's the pitcher in most of these circumstances.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that he was the. I also heard he did a little catching too.
Oh no,
not down there, but he was the. I don't know how to say this tactfully. He caught with his mouth a few times, I guess.
Okay, that's a little more.
That was less tactful than.
Yeah.
But you know,
needs to be discussed.
Compared to what we get coming up, they have no idea.
Well, you now are you sure you're not a closeted? I mean, you were a submariner for some time.
No.
You ever bi-curious?
I was curious twice.
Curious twice.
Does that make me bi-curious? I always like to.
B-U-I. B-U-I.
Buddy.
I tell you, somebody, there was this one person we knew, and they were like, "Do you think he's gay?" I said, "I don't know. He didn't try to touch my wiener, so I don't think so." So,
that was kind.
Huh?
I said that was kind.
Yeah. Well, if you're not trying to grab my wiener, I'm probably not gay.
Yeah. Who knows?
Actually, I know some straight guys who try to grab my wiener, but they're trying to punch me in my wiener.
Yeah, that happens. That happens more often than you. Well, I guess once would be more often than you care to have happen.
Yeah.
Gay people try to touch people's wiener.
Yeah, they do. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. That's how it works. Yeah.
That's where the action is.
The wiener is where it's at. Yeah. I will say, gay guys, they do have the one advantage where they don't have to do all the touching and the caressing. They go right to business. They go right to it. There's no beating around the bush. It's boom.
Funny thing is, when I lived in Chicago, right, I had two roommates when we lived downtown, and the one named VJ was not
appropriate.
Yeah, I know. Well, he wasn't the gay one, but Andrew was the gay one, and he said the anal is not a free rack. It's not.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of them don't do that.
Yeah. So
and I'm thinking you're running out of options. So
you only got one other.
Yeah, and I'm thinking why be gay? Because
if you don't.
Yeah,
explore the whole realm, rainbow, if you will.
The whole rainbow. Good word.
Of opportunities. So, yeah, dude, I just imagine it being like a bad thing if I was gay, because I'd probably go to some place like the Bijou or any number of parking lots, truck stops.
See, I would. Well, after seeing pictures of the Bijou, I would probably not go there.
Oh yeah. Rest stops, or the what did Drew say? Drew said the third floor bathroom at the University of Villanova.
Who said that?
Oh, Drew. He said there's like there's like spots, right, like rest stop kind of thing, but there was like certain places that you probably wouldn't want to be accidentally caught at.
Oh, I'm sure.
As a dude stampede kind of groping rope and grope kind of goes on.
Yeah, that's.
I find yourself,
I almost feel our show's headed in the wrong direction from where we might want it to go.
I'm pro-gay for like other people. Not.
Oh yeah, I'm not anti-gay, but you don't want to delve on it.
Dwell on
it. Dwell on it.
Meander around it.
Yeah,
caress.
You don't want to delve into it either. Yeah. I'm looking at Jesus has mentioned more of this bath salt stuff going on.
Oh man.
More. I don't know what it is with the
family dog.
My wife uses them all the time, and I don't see any effect like that.
I don't know, man.
It's supposed to be refreshing. I don't know. I don't know if it helps your skin, but
I'm more of a fuzzy bubble kind of guy. The fuzzy balls. Fizzy balls.
Are you talking about the ones that drive around the bathtub?
Drive around
the scrubbing bubbles.
No, not scrub. Oh, but that's a good idea.
I'll tell you, I was so disappointed when I found out they didn't actually race around the bathtub and make motor sounds.
Make motor sound like yeah.
God, that's complete false advertising.
It is, and they were so happy.
They were. And I just wanted to get in there and just watch these things whiz around the bathtub. But come to find out that doesn't happen.
No, not usually, anyways.
No.
Not without aiding in some hallucinogens, and then maybe
Yeah. So anyway, Jesus says a guy ate the dog, the family dog.
Oh man.
What the hell's wrong with people?
Well, I don't know. That sounds like the guy. You hear about the guy in Japan? So
which one?
Oh yeah, exactly. There's only
many
a few. Actually, they're running out of people. I might go to Japan.
They're running out of people.
Dudes are. Yeah. First, they have like a negative growth.
Well, they lost like $8 billion in the tsunami, so it's give them a chance; they'll make it up.
Well, no, I mean it's like they're getting like the whole entertainment thing. Dudes would rather like they did like some survey. Dudes would rather play video games than to hook up with hot Asian babes.
Well, I'll say the video games today are pretty good.
I know, I agree. They're pretty good. That's why. First of all, that's why I don't have a TV or a video game thing because I don't feel like I do enough as it is. You know?
It is. The electronics have really. I won't say they made us lazy because actually we do a lot more work because of the electronics, but we do less meaningful work.
Right.
We do less things that we really need to do, and we spend hours killing people that pretend to kill people or updating everybody what we are supposed to be doing on Facebook or.
Exactly.
Or broadcasting shows to 2 or 3 listeners on a good day.
Right. So anyway, apparently in Japan, like dudes are rather goof around on the computer and then hook up with the hot Asian babes.
Well, that's why they're so rich because they know how to do the computer stuff.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'd rather hook up with the hot Asian. I'll go Asian on any occasion. That's what I say.
Did you invent that, or is that stolen?
Oh man, I wish.
Yeah,
I'd say it more
a millionaire,
often.
right? You should make a T-shirt. You should make the T-shirt out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian on any occasion.
Oh yeah. And so, anyways, I saw this. I saw some weird Japanese porn, right? And there was just one comment underneath it. It just said, "Oh, Japan." It was weird. It was one of these weird. It was the one where the girl, and I just kind of clicked on it because I was like, well, what could this be? This girl is attractive. What could be bad here, right? Mm-hmm. And it's a girl, and she's reading the news, and she's getting whacked off upon. She's getting bukkakied. So,
funny.
And I thought the same thing. Oh, Japan. Oh, Japan. So okay, but this guy, here's the first part of it. This is the headline that draws you in.
Okay.
Japan police probe man.
Oh.
There's not a comma there. I just cut it a dramatic pause. Japan police probe man who cooked own genitals.
I've seen this one.
Wow.
I heard about this a while ago, yeah.
You think, let me read this. Let's
Well,
find out
he
what the
sold
heck is
them.
going on here. So Tokyo police were investigating whether a man who cooked his own genitals and served them to
He's-
5 paying diners.
He